In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 NBA games happening on April 1st, 2024, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games, so 6 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 NBA games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start: if you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Boston Celtics versus Charlotte Hornets. The Boston Celtics are on the road again, finishing their journey with a match in Charlotte against the Hornets on Monday night. Boston has secured the top spot in the Eastern Conference and is close to locking down the overall top seed with just 8 games remaining in their schedule. On the other hand, the Hornets have long been out of playoff contention and are now just playing out the rest of their games. The Boston Celtics have been on fire lately, winning 10 of their last 12 games. They're looking to maintain their momentum after a convincing 104-92 victory over the Pelicans on Saturday. Jason Tatum led the charge with 23 points, 9 rebounds, and 4 assists, while Kristaps Porzingis contributed 19 points, 10 rebounds, and 4 blocks. Jrue Holiday also made his presence felt with 13 points, 8 rebounds, and 7 assists. The Celtics' defense was particularly noteworthy in this win, holding the Pelicans to just 20 points in the second quarter and 11 points in the third quarter. Meanwhile, the Charlotte Hornets have been struggling, losing 7 of their last 8 games. They're hoping to break their 2-game losing streak after a disappointing 130-118 loss to the Clippers. Miles Bridges led the Hornets with 33 points, including 7 3-pointers, but it wasn't enough to overcome the Clippers' dominance. The Celtics might face some challenges with Kristaps Porzingis, Jadon Springer, and Jaylen Brown listed as questionable for the game. On the other hand, the Hornets will be playing their second game of a back-to-back set. Despite potential roster uncertainties, the Celtics are expected to come into Charlotte with their full squad. This should give them a significant advantage against a struggling Hornets team that lacks consistent scoring options. With stars like Tatum and Brown leading the charge, supported by players like Porzingis, White, Holiday, and Al Horford, the Celtics have a deep offensive arsenal. The Hornets' weak defense won't likely be able to contain Boston's potent offense. While some hesitation may arise due to the Celtics' lengthy road trip, they're unlikely to falter against the Hornets as they did against the Hawks. Therefore, the Boston Celtics to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. Heading into this matchup, the Celtics rank 18th in pace. Derek White's return from a brief absence has been impactful as he continues to perform at a high level. He's been on a scoring tear lately, registering at least 17 points in his last 5 games, surpassing the 20-point mark 3 times during that stretch. Despite playing a supporting role, White has been crucial to the Celtics' success this season. The Celtics boast one of the highest scoring offenses in the NBA, leading the league in 25-plus point victories and frequently scoring over 70 points in the first half. With the Hornets' defense struggling, it's likely that the Celtics will have a field day on offense. Considering this, over the projected total is our full game total pick. Memphis Grizzlies versus Detroit Pistons. Monday's NBA action will see the Memphis Grizzlies facing off against the Detroit Pistons at the Little Caesars Arena. In recent games, the Memphis Grizzlies have struggled, losing 7 of their last 8 matchups. They're eager to turn things around after suffering a crushing 118-88 defeat to the Magic on the road last Saturday. Jordan Goodwin led the team with 16 points and 11 rebounds off the bench, while Brandon Clark contributed 13 points on 6 of 9 shooting. Gigi Jackson and Scottie Pippen Jr. also made notable contributions, each adding 11 points. However, the team as a whole struggled with their shooting, managing just 36% from the field and 12 of 36 from beyond the arc. A slow start plagued them, falling behind 33-13 in the first quarter, making it an uphill battle throughout the game. Meanwhile, the Detroit Pistons managed to break an 8-game losing streak with a 96-87 victory over the Wizards on Friday. Cade Cunningham led the charge with an impressive 33 points, along with 8 rebounds and 7 assists. Jalen Duren added 20 points and 17 rebounds, while Jaden Ivey chipped in with 13 points, 7 rebounds, and 5 assists. Despite shooting only 41% from the field and 6 of 24 from 3-point range, They dominated the game early, particularly in the second quarter, where they outscored the Wizards 36-20, securing a significant lead that they maintained. The Grizzlies are still dealing with several key players' absence, including John Conchar, Desmond Bane, and Derrick Rose. Similarly, the Pistons are missing Isaiah Stewart and Simone Fontecchio, with Cade Cunningham and Marcus Sasser both listed as questionable for the upcoming game. Home advantage favors the Pistons, but it might not hold much significance considering both teams' recent performance. The Grizzlies have a recent history of success against the Pistons, winning their last 5 encounters, including a 14-point victory in December. Additionally, the Grizzlies have been relatively successful on the road, with 16 of their 24 wins this season coming away from home. With the Pistons losing 8 of their last 9 games, the odds don't heavily favor them, even on their home court. So the Memphis Grizzlies to cover the spread as underdogs is our full game side pick. When it comes to statistics, the Memphis Grizzlies are averaging 106 points per game, shooting at 43.5% from the field, and allowing 113 points on 47.4% shooting from their opponents. They've been shooting 34.7% from beyond the arc and have a free throw percentage of 76.1. Defensively, they're allowing their opponents to shoot at 38.1% from three-point range while grabbing 42.2 rebounds per game. On the other hand, the Detroit Pistons are averaging 111 points per game, shooting at 46.5% from the field and allowing 119.5 points on 49% shooting. Their three-point shooting stands at 34.8%, with a free throw percentage of 78.8. Defensively, they're allowing 37.1% shooting from beyond the arc and grabbing 43.9 rebounds per game. Considering these statistics, over the projected total is our full game total pick. Brooklyn Nets versus Indiana Pacers. The Brooklyn Nets are embarking on a journey to the Gainbridge Fieldhouse in Indianapolis, Indiana, where they are slated to clash with the Indiana Pacers. Brooklyn currently holds a notable position in the ongoing season and occupies a spot in the Eastern Conference. Meanwhile, Indiana finds itself positioned 6th in the Eastern Conference standings, boasting a record of 42-33. Notably, the Pacers emerged victorious in their recent encounter with the Nets 2 weeks prior, sealing the deal with a final score of 121-100. Reflecting on their recent trajectory, the Brooklyn Nets were gradually finding their footing with a triumphant streak of 3 consecutive wins. However, their momentum came to an abrupt halt following a 116-104 defeat at the hands of the Lakers in their latest bout. Cam Thomas showcased a stellar performance, leading the Nets with an impressive tally of 30 points and 6 assists. Additionally, contributions from Trendon Watford, who delivered 15 points off the bench, and Dennis Schroeder with 14 points, were noteworthy. Despite their efforts, the Nets encountered a challenging start to the game, shooting at a mere 42% from the field and 12 of 36 from beyond the arc. Falling behind by a considerable margin of 31-11 in the first quarter, the Nets struggled to regain ground and found themselves trailing by as many as 26 points at one juncture. Although they mounted a comeback in the third quarter, narrowing the gap, their endeavors ultimately fell short, culminating in a disappointing outcome. On the other hand, the Indiana Pacers have maintained a relatively favorable stance, clinching victory in 4 of their last 6 games overall. Notably, they entered the impending matchup void by a convincing 109-90 triumph over the Lakers on home turf. Pascal Siakam spearheaded the Pacers' offensive charge, amassing 22 points, 11 rebounds, and 6 assists. Accompanying him, Tyrese Halliburton contributed significantly with 21 points, 8 rebounds, and 8 assists, while TJ McConnell provided a boost off the bench with 16 points in just 19 minutes of play. The Pacers exhibited commendable prowess on both ends of the court, boasting a solid 48% shooting accuracy from the field and converting 10 of 31 attempts from long range. However, it was their resolute defensive performance that proved instrumental, stifling the Lakers early on and asserting dominance in the latter half of the game to secure a commanding victory. As the Nets prepare to take to the court, they continue to grapple with the absence of key players Ben Simmons and Keita Bates-Diop. Similarly, the Pacers remain deprived of the services of Benedict Mathurin, with the Nets aiming to rebound from their recent setback against the Lakers. While the Pacers ride high on the momentum of their impressive win, the stage is set for a compelling showdown. Moreover, the Nets harbor a sense of vengeance following their prior defeat at the hands of the Pacers, amplifying the stakes of the impending encounter. Despite their recent loss, the Nets' determination to secure a spot in the play-in tournament is palpable, instilling a sense of urgency as they approach this matchup. Given their track record of resilience as underdogs against the Pacers, the Nets are poised to put forth a spirited effort and keep the game within reach. So the Brooklyn Nets to cover the spread as underdogs is our full game side pick. Delving into the statistical landscape, the home team boasts commendable rankings, leading the charts in field goal percentage, securing the second spot in schedule-adjusted pace, and ranking 9th in three-point percentage. Indiana emerges as an offensive juggernaut, primed for a postseason push. In contrast, the Nets find themselves positioned lower down the ranks, standing at 23rd in opponent three-point percentage and 19th in adjusted defensive rating. With the Nets navigating the challenges of a back-to-back fixture amidst travel, they are poised to concede a significant number of points to the well-rested Pacers. Analyzing the offensive and defensive averages throughout the season, encompassing the team's recent encounters and their performances at home versus away, projections point toward a total of 232 points. Furthermore, considering the combined average pace of both teams this season, standing at 102.4 possessions per game, the projected total escalates to 237 points. Capitalizing on the vulnerabilities in the Pacers' defense, the Nets are anticipated to exceed their season average in scoring, ensuring a high-scoring affair. Consequently, over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.